Hello everyone, you might know my series How to Make a Game Like JToH, so I'm making a remastered version. So to get started in this episode, we are going to build the teams. Well, not build the teams, but whatever. We're going to add the teams. So we got one team here and another team. Now one team we want to call Start, and the other you want to call Winners. Make the winners team not auto-assignable and any shaded yellow, and the start team just any color you want that isn't yellow. So let's go crimson. So what you want to do now is you want to add a spawn location. You can make it any size you want, like 4. I think 4x4 is good. Then you can customize it however you like. I'm going to make it neon. So this is the front orientation of the thing, the spawn. And anyways, we are going to call this the start. And you can make team color the same color you made the start team, which is crimson. Neutral off and force field duration 0. Now we've done that, we are going to make the portal. You're going to grab a wedge and set its size to 1 to 2 4 2, like this. Once you've done that, you can get the service tool linked in the description, hold Control and click on the part, which makes it studs. Anyways, what you want to do is put it by its side, then move it 6. So you get a 6 stud gap. Then you can add another part. So you just do make sure it's all lined up. So this part is going to be 2 by 6 by 1, and on the other side 2. Just select studs on all of them, like this. Now what you want to do is you can duplicate one of the wedges. Put it on top of the part, like this. Scale it to be 2 by 1 by 2 by 2. Then rotate it to face inside, like this. Go to the other side, rotate it like that. Then you can duplicate one of the parts, move it up, so it's aligned with the top of the wedge. Then set it to 1 to 6 by 1 by 1. So 6 1 1. And once you've done the basic shape, you can group it if you want. Tower portal. And then what you can do is you can duplicate it, move it 1 stud up, then hold Control to move it to 10 studs wide and 3 studs tall. Make it the black color. And I've got a convenient model, which is right here, the Tower Portal Surface GUI. Now what you can do is you can just click it and drag it to your sign. So this is my sign, and now that's basically a portal. Wait, I forgot something. Duplicate one of the wedges, set it to 1 stud tall, move it so it's kind of like on the inside. Rotate it so it kind of creates a little curve, and then duplicate and rotate on the other side. Now that's the portal. Now what you can do is you can duplicate the sign, move it to the workspace, and set it to 2 by 2 by 1. Set the color to new yellow, and the fixed size to 250 by 250. The text label you can set to black, and then you can do by capital B. You can put your username here if you want, so it displays on there. Move it to on top of the sign, leave a 1 stud gap, then what you can do is you can just go to deep orange right here, and basically you can make some templates. So this is basically like a template portal. So this one is kind of like, you can do this basically. Other guy, I guess. And so there's that. You want to move it to you want to move it 3 studs. So there's a 1 stud gap in between them. Set it to cool yellow. Wait, no, set it to red. Really red. Then I've got the JToH wiki here, which has all of the warnings that you can use. And this is the link. I'll also put it in the description. So for now, you can just put warning here, and then you can duplicate it up, make it black, make the text red. So basically I can invert, and the hardest tower in the game. And then finally add another 1 stud gap, so move it 3 studs, and set the color to white, and make the text be skill required. So just, you have all the hints, and you can name them. So this is a collab, this is a creator, this is hardest tower, this is a warning, this is a skill. And what you can do is you can add it, you can group it to a folder, call it portal hints, and then you can group the tower portal, right, the model, you can name it portal frames. Then for the start, you can just quickly add that to a checkpoints folder. So we've got 3 folders in the workspace. If you want, you can group these 2 and put them as portals. So actually, don't do that. So once you've done that, you can add a new part. Just move it across so it fills the gap of the portal. Then you can hold control, then set your move to 0.5 studs, hold control and make sure it's 0.5 studs thick. Then you can call this say easy for now. So you want to make the color you want, make it neon, or I have the gradient ID, which is in the description. So you can just go to decal, set it to the surface, and add the texture. Make the color 3 black, with the transparency being 0.3. 0.3 is okay. And you've basically done it. You've done the portal. So once you've done that, you can now add that to a folder called portals with an S. Now once you've done that, in the portal that you just made, add a string value and call that the tower. So it's a string value called tower. Then you can just set that to the acronym of the tower, so TOET, because it's tower, for example, tower. Then the next thing you want to do is you can make the frame. So add a part, make it studs, and set it to be 100 in length, 1 in height, and 100 in width. So you get 100 by 100 space. Now you can do whatever size you want. You can do 30 by 30, but for now I'm just going to do a 45 by 45 because I feel like I'm better with smaller sized towers. Now once you've got the floor, you can duplicate it, move it up and left. So as you can see, there's like a little gap here. Make it 1 stud thick, and now you can make it 100 studs tall, or well, not 100 studs, just whatever you made the thickness be. So 45 for me. And duplicate it, move it to the right. So there's another little gap here. Then what you can do is you can select both by holding Control, duplicate them and rotate them. Then one of the windows, it can be 0.5 transparency. Then you can select the whole thing and name it floor 1. Then select the 4 walls and make them floor 2. So I'm going to, just so you can see it better, I'm going to make it a little darker, like that. Then what you do is duplicate those walls, move up, floor 3, change colour, again. So just keep doing this until you want the tower to be as tall as you want. So for me, I'm going to do 8 floors. So it's kind of like mini towers, to be honest. Floor 7 to floor 8, and so on until you've got the amount of floors you want for your tower. Now it can't be anything too crazy, like 25 floors, or just, well, anything above 15 in my opinion is kind of crazy, and you shouldn't do that for a tower. Mostly save that for citadels. So that's why I'm doing 10 floors. And as you can see, I'm almost done. I've got one more floor to duplicate. Like this. 73, 73, and 75. Right, now I'll check for any gaps. That seems fine. And if your tower seems dark, then what you can do is you can go in lighting and turn global shadows off. Now that's better, isn't it? Now what you can do is you can group the entire frame. You can group it and call it frame. I forgot to rename one of the floors real quick. This is floor 10. There we go. Now once we've got our frame, you can add it to a folder called your tower acronym, TOET, which can be also added to a folder called towers. So you've got towers, your acronym, and the frame. Now if we hit play, we have forgot one key important. So what you want to do is you want to select everything, click anchor, so it doesn't all fall apart and die. So as you can see, everything is no longer falling, which is pretty nice. What you can do now is you can publish a game. So this is going to be JToH Tutorial Remaster. Okay, apparently you can't have JToH in your name. So JToH Tutorial Remaster. There we go. You can go into avatar type to R6, and you can do these if you want. Security, you want to have the API services one, and that's pretty much it. Just make sure jump power is selected in the world jump. So select jump power. And that's it. That's all you need to do for the game settings. Now it's time for some scripting. What you want to do is you could add a script in the... What you can do is you can add a script in the start player scripts and call this the main. So main script. What you can do is you can go local portals is game can't get service. Nope. Local portals is workspace called wait for child portals. Local towers is equal to workspace comma with tiled towers. So what you want to do is you can go to for comma portal in pairs portals don't get children do if portal find first child tower then. So let's just check if it's an actual portal. What you can do is go here, add a new variable called current tower. Then, if current tower, then return end. Or if current tower is not equal to nothing, then return end. Then what you can do is portal.touched belong connect function. So this if statement of if current tower, then just put that back in. Once you've done that, you can do a quick variable for the players. So game can get service players. Local player is equal to players.local player. And then character is equal to player.character. Character.humanoid roots part is equal to towers from find first child portal.tower.value dot spawn location dot cframe plus equals just plus vector3.new 0,1,0. Now I have skipped over something. You need to add a part in your tower. You can set it to be the center if you want by just scaling it to be the whole floor, and then scaling it to be 4 by 4, and then name it spawn location. Make it transparency 1 and calculate false, and press the anchor button, and then put that in your tower. So you've got frame, spawn location. Now, once we've done that, you can hit play, and then you can walk forward, and nothing's happening. So you can just add a weight 0.65. Humanoid root part is not a valid member of the model. Here, it's right here. But it's right here. Local humanoid. Oh! Sorry. This is supposed to be .cframe. Can't believe I missed that. Now we are in the tower. And what you can do now is you can print current tower, go to apply, walk forward, there it is, TOET. And if you want, you can create a little quick test GUI in here. Just you can add a quick text label. Which will just show if you're in a tower. Game do player GUI test GUI text table text is equal to current tower. Hit play. Then TOET. Anyways, that's it for this part of how to make a game like JToH, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Drop.